Hello, welcome. We'll get started here in just a couple of minutes. All right, 5:29, 1 minute, and we'll get started with some Bodyweight yoga sculpt. Bodyweight yoga sculpt. So you actually don't need any weights for this class. I will post the playlist after we go live. So if you're following along later, feel free to click on it and pull it up. I'll be playing it quietly over here. Yeah, welcome. Excited you're here. We'll get going here in just a few minutes. Make sure you have some water. Hi, Shelby. Yay. I'm glad you're here. All right, friends, it is 5:30. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to 45-minute warrior sculpt. So a little bit of a sculpt express this evening. We're going to do just body weight today. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So you do not need a set of weights unless you would like to add them in. I can only see it probably happening a couple of times. And then yeah, we're going to start class in extended child's pose. So start by bringing your big toes to touch. Spread your knees as wide as feels comfortable. Place your forehead on your mat and stretch your arms out in front of you. If this resting posture does not serve you today, feel free to maybe come down to your spine or come down to your knees. Find kind of a meditative state. Close your eyes. Just allow this Monday to kind of wash over you in whatever resting posture you're in. Friends, I invite you to take a big inhale through your nose and big open mouth exhale. Let it go. One more big breath in, fill up. And open mouth exhale. Send it out. Continue breathing on your own in this space. In Yoga Sculpt, we use our breath to guide our movements. So take big, strong inhales through your nose to bring oxygen to your muscles and big open mouth exhales to release heat and regulate your body. Know that throughout class, I will challenge you to push yourself probably to your limit, and know that you can always accept challenges as they come. Take breaks as you need to, even if I don't cue it. And if you ever become overwhelmed, just have a seat with your head above your heart and rejoin us when you are ready. Friends, if it is within your yoga practice to set an intention for the next 45 minutes, go ahead and put your arms up towards the ceiling in whatever resting posture you're in right now. I invite you to channel your focus through your breath throughout class. Know that we are at the end of our Mondays. We've all had different days, different experiences, but we can all collectively come to our mats, practice, focus, and use our breath. So with that intention in mind, seal your lips, take a big inhale through your nose, and then open mouth exhale. One more big breath in. Open mouth exhale, let it go. On the bottom of your next inhale, shift forward, find a tabletop pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and for your first to move, shake your hips from side to side. Rotate back and forth here just a little bit. Let those kinks come out. If you're like me, you've been at your desk all day. Maybe flip your wrists to expose your inner arms, stretch out your biceps, your triceps, just kind of feel this in your body. And then friends, return to top neutral spine. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly and lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose, around your spine and tuck your chin. Inhale, cow pose, squeeze your shoulder blades, gaze up. Exhale, cat, push the earth away, gaze between your knees. Inhale, cow pose, gaze up. Exhale, cat push. All right, friends, return to tabletop, neutral spine. Listen, a little bit of core stability here. So extend your right leg long, reach your left fingertips in front of you, hold high, and then add a little bit of a pulse here. Pulse your right foot, flex your toes towards, square your hips down towards your mat. You pulse, pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knee and elbow in, and then release, and in, release, and in. Hold out, friends. And then here's what we're gonna do. Slightly angle your left, more left, and your right leg more right. A little bit of core stability. Your back for 2, side for 2, back for 2, side for 2, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release back down towards your mat. Shake out your hips if you need to. And then extend your left leg long this time. Reach your right fingertips up high. Hold high. Square your hips down. Add a little pulse in your back heel here. For 4, 3. Pull it in 2, and 1. Pull it in and out, and in, out, and in. Last one, you're out and in. Extend long, side to side. So left to left, right to right. You're out for 2, in for 2, out for 2, in for 2. Flex your foot, feel this in your core. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return to tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes underneath your hair. Exhale, find a downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Down dog, so your very first one of your class, maybe of your day. Start to pedal out your feet from side to side. Maybe look underneath one arm, then the other. Maybe rock forward between high plank and downward facing dog. And then, friends, make your way to stillness and downward facing dog. Send your gaze between your knees. Spread your feet hip width apart. Peek your hips up and back, and then melt your torso closer to your thighs. Squeeze your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float, walk your feet behind your hands. Find a ragdoll pose. Spread your feet hip width distance apart. Tuck your chin. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Hang really heavy. Release your hands to your mat. So heel your feet together to touch. Take a generous bend in your knees and then slowly rise to stand. Stack one vertebrae on top of each other. When you rise, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Sun salutation A. Inhale, mountain pose. Press down through your feet. Rise up through your fingertips. Hold here and breathe. Pull open the backs of your kneecaps to activate your quads. Tuck your tailbone. Squeeze your glutes. Turn your pinkies in. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms. Gaze up. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise back up. Exhale, forward fold as you release. Ride your breath all the way down and hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Press into your shins or thighs. Exhale, high plank pose. Hold here and breathe. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Turn your heels to the back of the room. Lift up on your back, kneecaps towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes. Hold high for 4, 3, shift forward in 2, and 1. Inhale, shift forward an inch. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip your feet, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Big breath in. Big breath out. 2 times through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Grow nice and tall. Exhale, baby back bend. Press your hips forward. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low. Your chaturanga option, high plank option, down dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. All right, friends, sun A one more time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step and float. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Press down, grow really tall and relax your shoulders. Exhale, baby back bend, biggest one yet, friends. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Ride your breath all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low, your chaturanga, your options. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more big breath in. Big breath out. All right, sun B is next. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Send your hips down and back. Reach your fingertips up nice and high. Hold here and breathe. Rock more weight into your heels. Look down. Can you see your toes? One more. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Squeeze in. All right, listen, friends. Inhale, one-legged to down. Reach your left toe. Hold here and breathe. Parallel your leg towards your mat. Flex your foot. Option, hands at heart center. Add a little pulse. Super, super tiny. You pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send your left toes back, almost like your airplane pose, and then land back to crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Hold here and breathe. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Charge your back heel towards the back room. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Pivot, find heel to arch alignment. Press into the knife blade edge of your back foot. Squeeze your shoulder blades and gaze over your front middle finger. Friends, inhale, star pose. Listen, parallel your feet. Exhale, horse, heels and toes out. Add a little pulse for 4, 3, star pose in 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Press up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill your arms, finding high to low plank, your option. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. All right, second side, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Send your hips down and back. Reach your fingertips up nice and high. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Reach your right toes high. Hold here and breathe. Option, hands at heart center. Add a pulse. Super, super tiny. Flex your foot for 4, 3. Send your toes back in 2, and 1. Send your right toes back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach up through your shoulders. Charge your back heel back. Exhale, warrior 2. Find heel to arch alignment. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Tuck your tailbone, add the pulse for 4, 3. Star pose in 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill your arms high to low plank, your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. How's everybody doing, friends? Good? Grab a quick sip of water. So, in our Sculpt sequence, if we were using our weights, we would start to flow that exact same sequence, but with weights this time. But this is bodyweight Sculpt, so we are not going to use weights at all. So friends, if you want, however, I am going to use a set of weights for myself just as balance because there's going to be a lot of core work. However, you can totally just tent your fingers on the floor, things like that. So bring your hands to heart center. All right, let's get cooking. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Send your hips down and back. Reach up. Listen. Exhale, sweep your hands down towards your mat. Option to grab weights or even just something to hold onto, maybe a yoga block. Stiletto squats on your tippy toes. You lower and lift. Lower, lift. Here's what it looks like from the side. You lower and lift. Lower and lift. To bring your hands to heart center. Option basic squats, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Short time, friends. For 8, 7, tighten your core. 6, 5, you've got it. For 4, 3, pulse slow. In 2, and 1, pulse it low. You pulse, pulse. Super, super tiny. For 4, 3, chair pose in 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose, press up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, reach your left toes high. Exhale, add the pulse, you pulse, pulse. Super tiny. For 4, 3, airplane pose in 2, and 1. Send your left toes back, find an airplane pose. Option hands at heart center. Option extend them long. Add a little pulse. Super tiny. Option bring your fingertips down. Still get that glute activation. Flex your toes. For 4, lunge in 2, and 1. Come down to a low lunge. Starter lunges. So lower and lift, lower and lift, lower, lift. Exhale at the top. You lower and lift, lower, lift. Keep going. Lower, lift. Short time. Here you go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Press up through your shoulders. Exhale, Heisman. So hinge forward. Draw your knee in towards your chest. You pull, pull. Cardio burst here. For 8, 7, 6. Option low. 5. Here for 4, 3. Keep going. 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up. All right, friends. Bringing your left knee in towards your body side. Here we go. You pull and pull. Keep pulling. Pull, pull. Little cardio fusion here. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Here for 4, 3. Warrior 2. In 2, and 1. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Or rather, inhale, star pose. My goodness. Exhale, horse pose, have a seat. Add a pulse. Super, super tiny. You pulse, pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. For 4, 3. Star pose in 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill your arms high to low plank. Awesome work, friends. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out, let it go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, flow to the top of your space. Awesome work, friends. All right, we're through sculpt side 1. Body weight. We're gonna move on to some squats here. So we're doing a lot of lower body work here. Feel free to take care of yourself as you need to. Take things at your own pace, but also find that sweet spot of challenge, okay? So spread your feet hip width distance apart. Basic squats. Lower, lift. You lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower, lift. Option, separate your feet. Lower, lift. Option, keep your knees bent the entire time. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Keep going. Lower and lift. Send your hips down and back. Rock weight into your heels. For 8, 7, 6, 5. You pulse in 4, 3. Pulse low. In 2, and 1. Pulse it low. You pulse, pulse. Super, super tiny. Down an inch, up an inch. Lift your chest, sit lower. For 8, 7, you got it. 6, use your breath. 5, here for 4, 3, hold it low, in 2, and 1, hold it low, hold for 4, 3, squat and twist, in 2, and 1, looks like this. You squat and twist, squat and twist, squat, twist, lower, press, press up through your glute, lower, lift, lower, lift. Exhale at the top. Your gaze follows your twist. Any discomfort, I want you to go back to basic squats. Find an option that works for you. For 8, 7, 6, 5, you got it. For 4, 3, pull slow in 2, and 1, pull slow. You pulse, pulse, super, super tiny. Draw your heels in to activate your inner thighs. Got it, pulse. Pulse short time, pulse. Pulse, keep going. Stay focused, 45 minutes, friends. For 8, 7, get lower. 6, 5, here for 4, squat and cross. In 3, looks like this. In 2, and 1, watch me. You cross, lift, cross, lift. Opposite hand, opposite ankle. Option, send your opposite hand behind you. Cross, center, cross, center. You've got it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, home stretch. For 4, break is coming. 3, pulse in 2, and 1, pull slow. Pulse for 8, 7, keep it moving. Just 6, yes you can. 5, here for 4, 3, hold low. In 2, and 1, hold it low. Hold for 4, 3, step touch. In 2, and 1, step touch it out. Woo! Feel that in your back thighs, man. All right. Awesome job, Monday. Hanging in there, okay? Glad to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, so we are going to move on to, we're going to do Sculpt side 2. So we took a little break from that. We're going to go back to the same stuff we were doing before. So again, grab your weights for stability if you want to. Option to grab a block or just tent your fingers in the floor. All good. All right, come to stand at the top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Draw your hands down towards your mat. Separate your feet. Option to tent your fingers on weights. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Stiletto squats. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 8, 7, 6, you got it. 5, use your breath. For 4, 3, you pull slow. In 2, and 1, pulse it low. You pulse, pulse, super, super tiny. Squeeze your glutes, tighten up your chest. Option, basic pulses. For 4, 3, chair pose in 2, and 1, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, reach your right toes high. Exhale, hands at heart center, add the pulse. Super, super tiny. For 4, 3, airplane pose in 2, and 1. Send your right leg back, flex your foot, find an airplane pose. Draw your right hip down towards your mat. Option, hands at heart center. Option, hands back. Option, drop your back foot down. Add a pulse. For 4, 3, drop your toes in 2, and 1. Drop your toes down. Low lunge, starter lunges. Here we go. You lower and lift, lower, lift. Option, basic lunges. Lower, lift, lower, lift. You're welcome to have weights here, rather. Lower and lift, lower, lift. You do you. Lower and lift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, you got it. For 4, 3, crescent lunge in 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, highs, mins. You pull, pull. Drive your knee in towards your chest. Option, hands on your mat. You pull, pull. Little cardio burst. Here we go. Push, push. Exhale, friends, keep pushing. For 8, 7, 6, 5, here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Draw your back knee in. Second side, you pull, 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 pull. Option, go to lunges. Lower and lift, lower and lift. For 8, 7, use your breath. 6, 5, here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Have a seat. Add a little pulse. You pulse, pulse. Super, super tiny. Press down on the knife blade edge of your back feet. Draw your knees back. Catch your breath. You go for 4, 3, squats in 2, and 1. Sumo squats. You will lower and lift. This is it, friends. Lower and lift. Lower, lift. I know it's tough. Keep pushing. Lower, lift. You are tougher. Lower and lift. Short time. Just 8, 7, 6, 5. Use your breath. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit low, oblique twist. It's side, center, side, center, side, center. Exhale as you go. It's side, center, side, center, side, center. Short time. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes, you can. For 4, 3, sit lower. Just 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill your arms. Find a high to low plank, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome work, friends. All right, we are officially in the home stretch of class. About 20 minutes left. So, and that includes all the good stuff, Shavasana, etc. We are going to go right into some more leg work. I know that you've been working really, really hard. But we're going to do a little bit more. So, lunges this time, I'm going to demo. So we'll come up from starter lunges and just do basic 90-90 lunges like this. No, you can change your feet if you need to. And then what we're going to do is something I call rocking horses. So you lunge and then you launch into airplane legs, okay? So lunge and launch. You've done all of these things before. We're just putting them all together, all right? So this is kind of the culmination, the peak of class. Right foot out front, left foot back. Lunges, here we go. You lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower, lift. Point all 10 toes towards the front of your mat. Square your hips, you've got it. Lower and lift. Inhale, exhale for 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, you've got it. 5, here for 4, 3, 8 pulses in 2, and 1, 8 pulses, pulse for 8, 7, you've got it. 6, 5, rocking horses in 4, 3, rocking horses in 2, and 1. Here you go. You lunge and launch, lunge, launch. Take it your own. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Short time for 8, 7, 6, tighten your core. 5, find your balance. For 4, 3, Heisman's in 2, and 1, Heisman's. You pull, pull. Short time, just 4, 3, switch legs in 2, and 1, switch sides. Shake your legs out, left foot forward. 90-90 lunges, here we go. You lower and lift. Lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. At the top, keep pushing. You lower and lift. Yes, friends. For 8, 7, yes, you can. Just 6, 5, 8 pulses. In 4, keep pushing. 3, 8 pulses in 2. And 1, 8 pulses. Pulse for 8, 7, you've got it. 6, 5, rocking horses. In 4, 3, second side. In 2, and 1. Here we go. You lunge, launch, lunge, launch. Tighten your core. Let your chest lead you. Press up through your left glute. Home stretch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, you're almost there. For 4, 3, in 2, and 1. Here you go. You pull, pull. This is it. For 4, 3, step touch 2, and step touch it out. Awesome, awesome, awesome job, friends. All right, come down to your mat. We have a little bit of plank work tied in with glutes and core. So we have 2 more songs left, 2 more songs. You've got this. And then we have stretching and shavasana and all the good things coming after that. So moving right along with your Sculpt Express, So come to, we're going to do a couple push-ups first. So wide arm push-ups, your thumb and your forefinger on your mat. The rest are off. Charge your heels to the back of the room or come down to your knees. You lower and lift, lower and lift. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, lower and lift, lower, lift. Wide arm push-ups, here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, you've got it. 4, 3, hold high in 2, and 1, hold high plank. For 4, 3, lower all the way down in 2, and 1, lower all the way down to your belly. Extend your arms out long, literally like your Superman. It's like this, arms out long, legs out back, and then lift and lower. You lift, lift, lower, lift and lower, lift, lower. Chin off your mat, gaze 3 inches above your mat. For 8, 7, press into your belly. For 6, 5, here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant your hands below your shoulders, press up to a high plank, and then a downward facing dog. Give yourself a quick stretch here. Inhale, shift forward, high plank pose. Exhale, lower down, forearm plank, Stack your shoulders over your elbows, hold low, charge your heels back, squeeze your glutes. Here for 8, 7, 6, option on your knees. 5, here for 4, 3, dolphin push-ups in 2, and 1, press back. You lift and lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Exhale at the top, you go for 8, 7, 6, 5, short time. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forearm plank, press up to high plank. And then here we go again, wide arm push-ups. Option on your knees. You lower and lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Lead with your chest. Home stretch. Here you go for 8, 7, push yourself. 6, you've got it. 5, exhale, 4, 3, high plank in 2, and 1, high plank, press up, and then roll over on your right hand, left fingertips high. Option, drop down to your knee, hold high plank, hold it here, hold for 4, 3, hip dips, in 2, and 1, hip dips. You lower, lift. Option on your knees, lower, lift. Woo! You've got it, friends. You go for 4, 3, switch sides, in 2, and 1. Come back to high plank. Roll over on your left palm this time. Option on your knees. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Hip dips. Let's get it. Go for 4, 3, high plank in 2, and 1. High plank. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come down to your knees. Awesome work, friends. Grab a quick drink of water, towel off, and then we are heading into a little more glutes and core combo. No more arms. I think we're done with that right now. All right. If you're listening along, I am going to skip the last couple seconds of this next song. So I am hitting the next song. All right, so tabletop pose, stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. A little bit of tabletop glutes here, just some donkey kicks. Here we go. You lift and lower, lift, lower, right leg or left leg, doesn't matter. We're gonna get to the other one here in just a second. You lift and lower, lift and lower. Pull your heel in towards your neck for 8, 7, 6, 5, you've got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it high. You pulse, pulse. Pull your belly button in nice and tight. Squeeze your glutes. Draw your heel in. Flex your foot. For 4, 3, hold high in 2, and 1. Hold it high. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shake it out. Other side. Left side donkey kicks. You lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 8, 7. Level your hips. 6, 5. Flex your foot. For 4. You've got it. 3. Pulse it 90 in 2. And 1. Pulse high. You pulse. Pulse. Super, super tiny. Up an inch, down an inch. Micro bend your elbows. For 8, 7. You've got it. 6, 5. Here for 4, 3. Hold high in 2. And 1. Hold it high. Hold for 4, 3. Release. In 2. And 1. Press back to a child's pose. And then roll over onto your spine. Send your legs up the wall. Reverse crunches. You lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Flex your feet. Use your core the entire time. Imagine you're stamping your feet on the ceiling and then with control lowering them down. Really push yourself. You lift and lower. Lift and lower. You've got it. Lift, lower. Yes, friends. Lift, lower. For 8, 7, 6. Yes, you can. 5. Here for 4, 3. Oblique twists in 2. And 1. Stay legs at the wall. You twist to the right, lower. Twist to the left, lower. Twist to the right, lower. You'll feel this in your obliques. Use the same control you did for the basic ones. Woo! Can you feel this? For 8, 7, 6, almost there. 5, yes you can. For 4, 3, cherry pickers. In 2, and 1. Reach for your toes. You reach, reach, side to side, side to side. Almost there. You go for 4, 3, long body stretch. In 2, and 1. Long body stretch. Allow your legs to go out long. Rest your arms at your side. Take a moment in this stretch to just feel all the strength that your body gave you in the last 40 minutes. Friends, I know that this can be the time where it feels really easy to check out and head on with your evening. I would encourage you to stick around. Stretching is one of the best ways that you can honor your body for all the strength that it just gave you. And Shavasana is the best way to recover. We all know that. All right, so last little bit of work. Just kidding, LOL, but really come all the way up to a seat. Seated forward fold is first. So flex your feet up towards your face. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, slowly melt your torso over your thighs. Tuck your chin. Press down through your sits bones. Option 2, bend your knees if you want more of a low back release. Or option to keep your legs straight for a hamstring. You're welcome to go back and forth between the two, if that might serve you today. Monday, big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly roll up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lie down on your spine. Supine half pigeon is first. Draw your right ankle over your left knee. We're stretching on our glutes here. So option to stay right here. Option to grab the back of your thigh or the front of your calf. Flex your ankles here. Option to rock from side to side. Know that we are headed to Happy Baby here in just a minute. So if you don't want to rock out your spine, all good. Just ask yourself what's serving you best this evening. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release and switch sides. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Option to stay right here. Option to grab the back of your thigh, the front of your calf, and pull your knee in nice and tight. Option to sway from side to side if that feels good. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Find a happy baby. Draw your knees towards the outer edge of your ribs. Stamp your feet on the ceiling. Option 2, grab your pinky toes. Rock from side to side. Maybe let one leg go long. Draw one knee in close. Kind of play with how that feels. Magnetize your spine in towards your mat. Roll out any kinks. Big breath in. Big breath out. Happy babies, release. Allow your left leg to go long. Draw your right knee in towards your right armpit. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, gently guide your knee over towards the left side. Stack your hips. Press your shoulder blades into your mat. Press your right shoulder blade down. And breathe. Allow gravity to do the hard work of pulling your knee down. Friends, we are heading to Shavasana. So if you need to adjust your space in any way, or maybe a towel sitting next to you, if you want to put that over your eyes, start to close your eyes, come down, allow yourself peace in the space. Take a big breath in, squeeze your knee in. Exhale, release. Draw your left knee in towards your left armpit. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, gently guide your knee over towards the other side. Right side, stack your hips, press your left shoulder blade in towards your mat. Allow this supine twist to just raise your spine, to let go of any tension your muscles were carrying. And just be still. Take big breaths. Big breath in. Big breath out. Draw your left knee back in towards your chest. Pair your right knee into join it. Wrap yourself into a tiny, tiny ball. Wrap your arms around your shins. Place your forehead on your knees. Take the biggest inhale you've taken your entire practice. Inhale, fill up. Fill up. Open mouth, exhale, Shavasana. Allow your legs to just drape long. Option to splay out your feet. Relax your arms at your sides. Roll your shoulder blades down your back to open up your heart. Close your eyes. Friends, you have nowhere to be and nothing to do. Allow your mat to catch you and know that you are safe. I will come get you when it's time. Until then, surrender. As you take your last few minutes in Shavasana here, I invite you to just take a moment to reflect on the last 45 minutes of your day. What did it feel like to engage with your breath? To use it as a tool and to find your focus on the four corners of your mat. Know that everything that you do here is just practice for everything outside. Take what you need with you and leave behind things that you don't need anymore. Friends, if you are ready to move on with your day, start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Take your chin from one shoulder to the next. Inhale, reach your arms above you. Take a long body stretch. Exhale, roll to your right or left side fetal pose. Use your bicep as a pillow. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Take a moment in this posture to just be reborn into your Monday night. Take what you need and leave behind things that you don't need anymore. On your next inhale, push up facing me, wherever I am in your house. Please bring your hands to heart center. Keep your eyes closed. It has been my delight and honor to be here with you tonight to guide you all. Thank you for showing up for yourself and for this community, for getting strong and remaining focused. Please bring your thumbs to your third eye center, the space between your two eyebrows and your seat of intuition. The light, the student, the teacher in me loves, honors, and sees the light, the student, the teacher in each and every one of you. We bow forward to seal in your practice. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I will post the playlist in the comments here in just a couple of minutes. I hope that you all had a great last 45 minutes, and let me know if you need anything. All right. Namaste.